and we're using 5. But we're back live now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Uh, Pyre
But
just apologizes and says, "Yeah, no. After last year, I guess that was why I was a little cautious myself. So, uh, didn't didn't want to lose anything on my own. So, I was by myself when I found him. So I'm sure that if I had been with my group here, probably would have been a little bit more.
yeah, well, no worries. But
yeah.
in the future, if you find a dead body, you can blow the whistle. You don't get docked points for blowing the whistle.
Right. But does that summon an army of you? Like,
It summons
to
a few
report a dead
people.
body, is it worth it?
Yes, it is very much worth it. But yes, it will summon a few of us, and then from there, more will show up depending on the situation.
Okay. Noted. And sorry, I wasn't quite in my right mind when I came across him.
You found dead bodies. It is fine. You are fine. You see him like kind of trying to like soften his tone as much as he can.
Yeah.
But you lead them the direction. You made easy markings that you can trace, and you're able to get them back towards there. As you get back there, you find the feathers on the ground, but the bodies are not there anymore.
Is the blood like stains?
The blood stains are there, and the feathers are there, but the bodies are no longer there.
Well, let my apology be to you then. They were here.
No, if anything, it's good that you didn't stay here much longer because something bad could have happened because obviously they came back for the bodies.
Right.
So,
especially seeing what shook Silas to his core. Glad I didn't stick around to find out.
Fortunately, it seems like it was maybe a follow-up of last year. I think we've done a little bit better job of protecting people, but now I'm kind of worried why they're coming after people with cloaks. So now we're going to have to keep that in mind going forward, that people might have our cloaks.
And she, like, this is Thorin that's speaking to her, right?
Yes.
She kind of, like, pulls him, like, or, like, gets close to kind of whisper, and is like, hey, do you keep track of what groups are where?
Yes, we have ways of tracking certain people.
Could y'all keep an eye out for a fae that looks like me? She got much shorter hair though, more of a Larry cut.
Oh yeah, Larry cut. He thinks about it and he just goes, "Okay, well, I mean, are you talking about Blix?"
Yeah. I didn't know if, I mean, she's kind of infamous, so I'm not surprised you know her name.
I know everybody who was hurt last year by name.
Yeah. I saw her a little bit before I found these bodies.
Was she okay? Was she fine? You see him actually get like a little bit worried.
Yeah, she was fine at the time, but again, that's been hours ago. You might just want to check.
Okay. You see him. So you see him literally take one of his cloaks and he pulls one of the feathers off of it, and you just start seeing him whisper into the feather, and he just goes, "Okay, I'll have somebody shoot down the path, and just we were already gonna have people doing once overs of everything, but yeah, I'll send somebody down." Yeah, last year was real rough, and I don't really. Tonight's already been rough, and I don't want to bring it up. So we'll we'll go back and get the rest of the story and make sure Val's doing okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. And like just kind of just stares at the empty spaces where the bodies were and just
Yeah.
sighs a bit.
Wow. I can't believe y'all got lucky enough to just have Val hanging around you guys like that.
Uh, this whole thing has been a little bit lucky. I mean, he almost hit us with it. So, like, literally, luck kind of plays into a bit of this. So, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna keep him around for sure.
Yeah, when you're rolling around with like one of the captains of the Crimson Euphrates, like that's pretty crazy.
She like like eye contact shoots over and goes, uh, sorry, what?
I mean, that's Captain Val. Like everybody kind of oh, like most people know him.
Cool, great. Thanks. I had a oh, shoot, and she just feels so stupid for chopping vegetables, guy. Um, and like just like the the color of Pyrie's like skin is like pretty is like that gray color, and like you can see just like the red is seeping up through her face, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, he's retired now. He just kind of does work for the highest bidder.
Cool. Um, well, I mean, I know that Silas is. I. He sounded like he came for money. He sounded like, especially being from the capital. So, like, okay, sweet. Uh, do I keep that under wraps? Like,
I
is
mean,
that should that be like?
I mean, I don't, you don't, I don't think he tries to hide it.
Okay, I mean, we didn't. I didn't know. So,
I mean, y'all are still young. I mean, you probably haven't heard the stories of him.
oh, I'll hear him. I'll hear him for sure.
I, I will say, give me a let's see here. Let's say a
Uh,
knowledge check.
knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a knowledge check.
11 with fear. You're welcome.
With that, you haven't heard of Captain Val, but hearing about the light, and then thinking of Captain uh, Val and kind of the description of what was going on with him, you do remember hearing like a very faint story of someone called the Golden Blade. That's it. And this was like
Right.
oh like ways back kind of thing, like something that like
Right.
but very much like you're like you put like it just clicks in your head. You're like, oh, oh crap.
Yeah. Nope. Definitely had a heart to heart with this guy with no previous knowledge. I also mentioned every other faction but his, so great. Awesome. Beautiful.
I mean, it's perfectly fine. A lot of people, Crimson Euphrates, they're the ones that kind of take the most people. Most people kind of look at them as kind of grunt work, but I mean, they do very important tasks around this realm.
I mean, I like, and she like motions over to Rivet and is like, I mean, like that's the build, right? Like that's the look. Like I'm so, like I don't know if I'd be what they're looking for, but cool. Not gonna overthink that the rest of this trip. Perfect.
No, you're fine. Like Val, for the most part, is a very chill person. I've known him for years. And then when like you hear that, you're like, I don't think I've seen this guy chill.
I mean, he's always been a little bit on edge, and now she's also regretting even considering the thought that Silas would beat him up.
So you start to make your way back. Back at the campsite. Who stayed back at the camp? I'm guessing Silas, you stayed back.
I
I'll say
dragged
that.
him.
So wait, real quick. Who else? It was a bunch of people saying something.
Ethan dropped.
Me, I'll stay back at the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, Silas as well.
Real quick, let me put the. Hopefully this doesn't crash and I'm turning people back on.
Okay, don't hurt everybody.
Oh god.
Just talk, just
Oh,
talk.
it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous.
Don't break.
Okay.
One.
We're here. We're good. Okay. So real quickly, Silas, you look over and you see Val, very much bloodied, but you see them healing him, and you see his wounds start to close, and he sees you, and he just like tries to give you like a reassuring nod that everything's okay.
I'll give him a nod back, but it's definitely like very half-hearted.
Is there anything else anybody else would like to do?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to talk to Val about what happened to him. Val?
Yeah, you go over, and he is like he's actively explaining to the rest of the group of what he like saw while he was out there.
Great. He heals better when I'm around.
Oh,
Like for game purposes, yes,
Yeah.
he heals better when I'm around.
okay. As you do, the wounds start to close a little bit more, but also make the hairs on his arm stand up a little bit.
Oh yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. He starts to heal, and he's just like, so yeah, I think it was. I don't. Did they ever? They never said their name, right? They're just. Everybody's just been calling them Ashes. And they're
Well,
like,
that is a fit description. What with the tornado of ashes?
They just you see like 8 people just slowly turn and look at you when you say that, like, what?
Oh, that's right. I never told anyone here that I had a vision about what happened to those 2 Pegasus members.
They all
I'm
go,
sorry.
please. Well, you know what?
Guys, come
We'll let Val finish
Yeah,
real
let
quick,
him finish
and then
first.
you can go. And as you said that, he goes. To be fair, Calliope is kind of right. It was like a tornado of ashes. It looked like a humanoid, but it came flying at me with these small blades, but started whirling around like a tornado. It was almost impossible to see. I didn't really. Whatever it was, it didn't want to talk. It just kept trying to. Just kept trying to kill. You start to realize that all the cuts pretty much like are around the like upper chest and around the face. From whatever it was going for his neck, and literally was just being able to parry it off for as long as it did. But I was able to push it back away from the yurt. I was trying to make sure the kids were safe, and so I pushed it out. But then once you all showed up, it just kind of dissipated. I don't really know how else to explain it. And then he picks up like a cloak, and he goes, "This is what it was wearing." And they look at it, and it has like an emblem on it, and they go, "That tracks with what they were saying." Okay, well, rest up. And they kind of look over at Calliope and go, "Is that kind of fitting what you were talking about, the tornado of ashes kind of thing.
Oh, right. There was going to be a little more showmanship, but I suppose people have died. Yes, there was. I visions, and I saw a human man talking to an elf man, and they were talking and greeting people, and then ashes, and then they were thrown into the sky. But it was just the head flying off of the body.
Uh,
Sadly.
It's okay. We understand. Listen, I know it's going to be probably fairly rough for you all, but you do need to get a good night's rest. I know that might be impossible, but we're going to stay around in the area, make sure nothing else happens. You all did good work. You were able to stay safe, which is very nice. Okay, and you see the halfling female that was checking on you all. You see her start to hover in the air, and she goes, "Okay, well, I'm going to go finish briefing on this." And they go, "Yes, ma'am." And you see her just dart off into the sky, into the darkness, and then disappear. And I'm talking about when she goes to fly, it is very much like jetpack. It is like not just like a like hover and fly away. It is like she like hovers up and then just like whoosh, like a shooting star.
Oh, gone. Yeah.
Ari, can you do that?
I mean, if you were to chuck me first.
The fastball special.
Yeah.
Val stands up and goes, "We're going to finish up the watch. You all, please go try to lay down. Try to get some sleep. We still have a long road ahead of us."
You sure you don't need help? I'm strong.
He kind of like motions towards like the 8 other Pegasus people. And it's like, "For tonight we have this. I'm just glad everyone's safe."
Do all 8 of those people have I seen all of their faces for sure?
Yes, they all have faces.
Ribbit
don't trust
huffs.
I
and
don't
goes
trust.
Ribbit huffs and goes in the yurt and like kind of pouts on the bed.
Kyrie's gonna see her pouting and goes, "You know, boring may not be the most fun, but it also kind of keeps you alive sometimes, so thanks."
You still got hurt.
Yeah. But
Tough for me to sit by and watch people get hurt, that's all.
I believe it. But I can tell you for a fact he can hold his own. So if he got out of there with bumps and bruises, that could have been the end of you. So
You haven't seen my full power.
and you haven't seen
I don't know. I think I think I could take him on. It's fine.
and she goes, I'll put money down when that happens, and then like heads off
God,
to
you
bed.
better. Hey, I'm holding you to that.
I didn't say I was betting on you. And she like rolls over.
You just hear.
As you all are kind of trying to bed down for the rest of the night, Silas, again, you feel like almost like that memory of that thing up in the tree. It was the way it was sitting there, like it was like watching you guys, like it was trying to decide what to do in that situation. Almost makes it feel more eerie because you start to think, you're like, that thing is, whatever it is not just a monster, but it's a sentient creature. It is stalking people. And like, you've heard tales of last year, a lot of you have, of a lot of the people that were on the Trial of Ascension. There wasn't really any deaths last year. It was more of taking people being attacked and things being taken. Sometimes body parts, sometimes wings, sometimes even like it could be locks of hair. It was like, this is the first time where it was just like people were actually dying. As you sit there thinking about it, you find yourself fading into sleep. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. Good job. Way to not die, everyone.
That was the goal.
Remember when we were all laughing at the beginning? Remember it was so fun?
And then the Eldritch Horrors came out?
Yeah.
That seemed so sassy of me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, drop out.
It was a misclick.
Wow.
Way to not die. I wanted to go die.
I crave it.
I wanted to go.
Right now.
I wanted to go throw hands with a tornado of ashes. But anyway, well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this thing. I'm sorry we're having some technical difficulties. But if you guys like this, yeah, Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Go send them hate mail.
But if you guys like this, we also do a stream on Saturdays where we do a 2024 D&D called Seeking the Cardinals, where our lovely Tam is our DM, and a few of us are players in that. It's a good time, and it is a chaotic crew, as it is a sailing-themed campaign where we get into all kinds of very ridiculous shenanigans.
Yes, that's what we'll call it.
Listen,
Not a paddle inside.
Yeah, listen, no one will put a black spot on our career.
Oh gosh. How many more puns are you gonna throw that?
Oh god, it was so great. It was so good. Hard not to. But anyway, well, if you guys like this, remember to hit that follow button on Twitch. It lets you know when we go live, and remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, because that lets you know when we go live, which is always helpful. But we are out for the night. Thank you so much